You're watching News 8.
CPA Garrett Wagner is back with us. Garrett, good morning.
Good morning, Mark.
All right, so we're going to have you put on the old economist hat here. Our viewers, you, me, we're all seeing the same thing. Prices are going up seemingly across the board. What's happening here? What's at play?
You know, really, we're kind of seeing, if we took an economics class before, that most basic principle of economics is supply and demand. You know, the price for an item fluctuates based on, is the supply going up or down, and is demand going up or down? And as in the past 12 months, we've seen tremendous changes in both the supply and demand, and it's kind of wreaking havoc on us everyday consumers right now.
Right. The pandemic certainly has thrown a wrench into the works as it relates to supply and demand. We've done a lot of reporting about supply chain issues. Let's take a little deeper dive here and maybe throw up an example that viewers can relate to. And let's talk a little bit about the cars situation these days, because across the board we're seeing issues with cars in terms of prices.
Perfect example, Mark. You said that up perfectly, talking about supply chain issues. So in the auto industry, the big supply chain issue they're having is microchips that go in the new cars. So they can't produce as many new cars as they want to, which is driving down the supply of new cars, which in turn drives up the price. Kind of that basic economic principle. Can't produce as many cars, price goes up. Then on the flip side, used cars, the demand for used cars is increasing, the supply isn't. That's also driving up the price for those used cars. And then finally, the kicker, if you've tried to go someplace and try to rent a car, rental car prices are also going through the roof. Because if you remember about a year ago, you reported on this, the big rental car companies were selling massive amounts of their cars because no one was renting them and they're bleeding cash. So now as we're all getting back out there, we're engaging the world, we're going on vacations again, we want to rent a car, their supply is way down, which is driving up the price. So what started as this supply chain issue on computer chips for cars trickles all the way down into used cars as well.
All right, let's play out the scenario if it's at all possible here, because people want to know, all right, prices go up. When would they go down? I guess the question is, what might trigger that? Is it just a function of time? What would play into that?
Yeah, one of it's a function of time. The other is that supply chain piece. As more and more businesses, companies, regions open up, go back to work, start doing their job again, that supply chain will start to be filled, and that's going to increase the supply and bring down demand. So unfortunately, there's no magic answer here. We've all got to be a little patient and deal with this uncomfortable increase in prices, but just the best thing we can do, let the economy open back up, get back to work, fill that supply chain, and then prices will start to come down, knock on wood, in the future.
Agreed. And that's why we watch it so closely. And of course, in the meantime, we'll just dig a little deeper like everybody else. Garrett, thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Take care, Mark.
All right, if you missed any of this conversation, as always, we'll share it online at rochesterfirst.com.